Ciao, sono Bob 15, benvenuti in questo nuovissimo video reaction. Oggi reagiremo a una youtuber canadese che si chiama The Vegan Teacher, che è praticamente una persona che fa i video che obbliga alle persone che la guardano a diventare vegani. Sinceramente io non ho niente contro i vegani, potete fare qualsiasi cosa nella vostra vita, ma io non diventerò mai vegano. Let's go. Reagiremo. E questo video lei reagisce a un youtuber che si chiama Pancho. È un bravissimo youtuber. Andate a seguire Pancho se capite l'inglese. Sicuramente capite l'inglese più di me, ma
welcome to all of
ok, non voglio il tuo benvenuto.
Pancho's fans. Is that how you say it?
Ah no, io non sono un Pancho. Cioè, io sono un fan di Pancho, ma non sono iscritto al canale. Voi andatevi a scrivere.
Name
se capite l'inglese. Lo ripeto, forse sapete più di me l'inglese. Io non so niente di inglese.
Pancho. I know some of you are going to become vegan today, and so
No. Ok.
This song is for you.
No, raga, dovete capire che questa persona è un po' anziana anche, è tipo 56 anni. Ha delle canzoni cringissime. Vabbè, continuiamo.
Happy. Oh, before we start singing, let's acknowledge that we're looking at this delicious vegan burger beside us. That's a Beyond Burger, and they are really good. You can buy them at almost any
Non li voglio comprare, voglio solo hamburger del McDonald's.
Grocery store.
Per favore.
Happy Vegan Declaration Day to you.
Cringe.
Happy Vegan Declaration Day to you.
Cringe.
Have you been vegan for a lifetime
Cringe.
or just a minute? Welcome
Cringe.
to the club. We're so glad you're
Cringe.
in it.
Cringe.
Happy
Cringe.
Vegan Declaration
Cringe.
Day to you.
Cringe.
Happy Vegan Declaration Day to
Cringe.
you.
Cringe.
Everywhere around the world,
Cringe.
animals are lining up to thank
Cringe.
you for your compassion and
Cringe.
for allowing your
Cringe.
hearts
Cringe.
to
Cringe.
Welcome to class.
No.
Today we are going to be looking at a
Siamo in vacanza, non voglio andare a scuola ora. Siamo a luglio, perché?
presentation by this guy named Pancho. I'm so much looking forward
Grande Pancho.
to this.
Andatevi a scrivere a Pancho. Quarta volta che lo dico, o terza, non mi ricordo.
I mean, it starts off already by saying that vegan teacher ate meat. So
Aia.
good job, you get a check mark right away because it's true.
Lo ammette anche.
I did eat meat. A long time ago, I used to eat meat before I became vegan on June 27th, 2016. That is my
Sai quanto me ne frega quando sei diventata vegana?
vegan declaration day. When is your vegan declaration day going to
Mai.
be, Pancho?
Ah no, stavo parlando con Pancho.
That's what I'd like to know. You know, it can be any time at all. And I want you to know that if you become vegan, you won't lose your fan.
Non li sta perdendo i suoi funds. Perché è un tizio fighissimo, sai? Come fa a perdere i funds?
In fact, they will respect you.
Lo rispettano già, infatti io lo rispetto anche se non sono iscritto al canale.
But let's see what you have to say. So I'm just getting new. I'm new at all this technology here with this
Sei boomer.
green screen and everything. I don't
Ho capito che sei boomer, hai 56
really know what I'm doing, you know. I am 56 and I'm trying to work through it, but here we go. So I think this is the button here to press for the video to go. Is it?
You'll like this video for a burger, dude.
Ok ragazzi, andate a scrivere, lasciare like al canale di Pancho, vi darà, a questo video di Pancho vi darà un hamburger.
Like my video for a vegan
Nessuno vuole un hamburger vegano, grazie.
burger and a free trip to heaven.
No,
Because when
aspetta, Ma io non voglio andare al paradiso grazie a te, voglio andare in paradiso grazie alle mie buone azioni e grazie a Dio.
You like that vegan teacher's videos, you automatically get a plate
Ho detto no, non voglio andare in paradiso grazie a
in
te.
heaven once you're vegan. You gotta be vegan though.
No.
And actually, it's a bit more complicated than that. You don't just have to be vegan. You have to be an animal rights activist.
Ok ragazzi, non sapete cosa vuol dire un tizio che una tizia che protegge gli animali. Vabbè dai, non siamo noi che li ammazziamo,
You have to protect the animals all the time in your decisions throughout the day to the best of your ability. Okay? That's what being vegan means. It's not about food, it's about helping the animals. And I'm sure all of you guys like cats and dogs, so you have to learn how to extend your circle of compassion to other animals. Let's watch the video.
That sweet McDonald's burger you've been wanting all day? Like the video and it'll be right at your door.
come vi ho detto, andate a lasciare like a Pancio, vi darà un hamburger del McDonald's.
Might be some shipping issues, so already pro gamers, how's it go?
Okay, I'm gonna have to give him an X for that because I think that's kind of a lie. I don't think he's gonna be sending any McDonald's burgers to anybody. So, oh no.
Oh, come fai a dire che ha detto una bugia? Guarda che Pancia è una leggenda, mamma mia.
Don't tell me it's gonna be one of those videos where we have to watch people shoot each other
Che problema c'è?
all the time. Why? Why?
Perché non lo so.
Why don't you guys go film a nice walk-in?
Perché abbiamo i videogiochi sono belli. No dai, le passeggiate fanno bene.
Nature when you're looking at birds and squirrels. You know, why do we
A parte in estate che ti bruci,
have to
maledetta.
watch this? You're all the same, you guys. Oh, Pancho.
Going today. I hope you are all doing well on this nice little Saturday we're having. Hope you've been having a great day so far and all that good stuff. I got another vegan teacher video due to high demand. At first I wasn't going to upload this because I felt like a bunch of people were going to come after me with a pitchfork all like, oh, Pancho only wants views. But like, you guys actually enjoy these videos. So, I mean, shit, dude, I'll make more. I'll make...
Sure, they like me. That's good.
No! Loro vogliono solo vedere Pancio che ti prende in giro.
more. I asked some of my subs in the Discord voice chat if they wanted more vegan teacher videos, and all 12 of them said yes, so here we are. I think that vegan teacher has a hit list. She sits in her basement and chomps on her kale.
Sì, hai ragione.
When edits her videos while having a bulletin
Anzi, non li edita nemmeno i suoi video.
board of people to go after. Yeah, man, I really wouldn't doubt it at all. Anyways, I'm sure most of my subscribers are aware of who that vegan teacher is, but if you don't, I'll summarize it in like 5 seconds. She's basically a teacher on TikTok who forces young teenagers to become vegan, even though she's
Ecco,
like
lo
60.
spiega anche lui, Pancio.
Oh no, you
Gli dà
gotta get an X for that.
gli dà una croce perché ha sbagliato. Cioè, ha detto che... ma sta dicendo la verità, Pancio. Comunque, ho sentito da qualche parte che la vegan teacher era una maestra, no? È stata licenziata, non so perché, poi ha iniziato a fare i TikTok e poi è stata bannata da TikTok e poi ora fa i video su YouTube.
You get
Cavolo.
an X because
Trovai un altro
I am
lavoro.
not 60, I'm 56. You
Vabbè dai, era per arrotondare.
gotta pay attention, you gotta do your research, okay? I've said it many times. And I am not forcing anybody to be vegan. I'm
Sì,
simply talking to you.
non è
I'm
vero,
not from my basement.
stai obbligando.
Right now I'm in my living room and my dog Belle is asleep beside me. So shh, don't get me angry, I don't want to yell.
Chi ha paura di te?
years old and is completely oblivious to the fact that, you know, being a 60-year-old woman on
I'm 56.
Ok.
forcing teenagers to become vegan is a little bit
Comunque ragazzi, questo è un reaction su reaction su reaction, perché io sto reagendo a Vegan Teacher, il Vegan Teacher sta reagendo a Pancio e Pancio sta per reagire a Vegan Teacher.
weird. So yeah, pretty much
There's nothing weird about talking about animal rights. Oh, you're gonna get an X. Talking about victims and helping victims is the right thing to do. Nothing
Allora
weird.
va bene quando le tigri ci tipo sbranano e noi moriamo, che cavolo.
About that. That's a normal thing to do.
E poi anche le piante sono esseri viventi, quindi quando li mangi stai uccidendo le piante. Cioè, quindi anche essere vegani è sbagliato, perché uccide piante. Tipo forse sono anche vivi, cioè quando li mangi tipo dico non mi mangiare, sto ancora...
Okay, Pancho? Is that how you say your name? Pancho?
È Pancio.
I don't know you.
Today we are going to
Come
be
fai a non
spinning
conoscere?
in a little bit more of that vegan.
Why does it say you died on the screen?
Perché è morto?
Like, can't you find a better game to play? Is there no game where people are rescuing animals?
Non ancora.
Is there no game where
Ragazzi, io credo che la vegan ce lo odierebbe Pokémon perché praticamente sarebbe delle persone che usano gli animali per combattere.
you all go into a slaughterhouse and just go rescue all those poor innocent animals? You know, none of them want to die. Innocent pigs, chickens, and cows and lambs. Come on, guys.
Vegan teacher, that sounded wrong. And yeah, boys, without further ado, follow my
Okay, I didn't really hear that, but I'm not going to go back. I'll follow your own God. It's not going to be one of these videos where you talk about yourself all the time, is it? I hope not.
Instagram at Poncho's death, and yeah, let's dive into this cringe wasteland.
This is to all of you students out there who are younger and who are suffering because you're being bullied because you are animal rights activists. Okay, I didn't like that you said it was cringe. That's an X.
Perché è cringe, non ho capito. Perché sei cringe?
That's not nice. But it's good that you're showing this video because this was an important one. Because there are a lot of kids who are suffering. They are suffering because people bully them. In fact, right now, vegan teach...
È colpa vostra che obbligate i bambini a diventare le persone che vogliono proteggere gli animali. Se non lo fate non vengono bullizzati per
from
quello.
the UK and we talked this morning on the phone. And we are both worried about a couple of kids who are commenting all the time who just disappeared. And we're honestly worried, like honestly, because they got bullied so much, we don't know if they've gone and self-harmed because kids have committed suicide from being bullied. It's not a joke. It's just not a joke. You don't understand how sensitive it is. When kids understand the suffering that the animals go through because they have the guts to watch the videos that you don't.
Noi non lo vogliamo vedere.
And they become aware of the world around them. And
spari delle cavolate assurde, per quello non possiamo guardare. Capisci?
How horrible it is. How horrible humans are. That's a lot to take in. They need support. They don't need to be ridiculed in the comment sections. And it makes me really sad to know that they're suffering. And I can't give them a hug or talk.
Chi vuoi tu abbracci? Non ho capito.
Talk to them or, call their parents. You get attached to these kids. You see, me and the other teacher, her name is Ruth Greenwood. She's a vegan teacher from the UK. We get attached.
Allora non ho capito. Tutte le persone vegane devono avere green nel nome, non ho capito. Green perché le verdure sono verdi, non ho capito.
These kids, and we were talking, well, wow, what happened to this kid and what happened to that kid? And we were worried.
Okay, I know she's acting all serious and stuff, but I really could care less. Is there any...
Anche io
I'm
non
not
è che
acting.
anche non è che me
I am
ne
serious.
frega tanto come fa, cioè sta fingendo, però io a me non me ne frega, non me ne frega se sta fingendo o no.
And the expression I think you mean is you couldn't care
Nemmeno io.
Care less. Because if you could care less, it means you are capable of caring.
One watching this video right now that has ever been bullied for being an animal rights activist? Like, does that ever happen?
All the time.
Non credo, io non ho mai sentito che è successo un qualcosa del genere. Vabbè, nessuno è stato bullizzato, almeno io non ho mai sentito che una persona è stata bullizzata perché voleva proteggere degli animali.
All the time. People who are
Se lo dici tu.
vegan just because they they call themselves vegan, but they're not. They're just people who go around and eat salads and they'd say, oh yeah, I'm going to yoga class and I want to just eat my salad and I'm into eating, healthy plants. That's not being vegan. The definition of veganism is that you care about the animals and you are trying to do the least harm to them. That's what it means. And yes, those people who stand up get bullied all the time. There are no animal rights activists who actually talk about the animals and try to push the envelope. That means they try to do it the most possible before they get fired or before they get kicked out of their own families or whatever. They are consistently speaking on behalf of the animals. Those people have a very hard time.
Non credo che le persone che diventano vegane vengono licenziate, vengono buttati fuori dalla casa.
And I have seen it myself in my own comment sections, where parents have said, if my kid ever said that they were going to be vegan, I'd kick them out of the house.
Se lo dici tu.
I was like, what? And then
bravi genitori. No, that's
and pretended like they told their kid to, like, you know, get out, or they just were packing the kid's bag, and, you know, like it was really, like, hilarious, right? So because they have a kid who has a heart, a compassionate heart, they would kick that kid out of the house. It's no wonder so many kids are afraid to talk about what's important to them. Kids don't want to hurt animals, not by nature. If you put a kid in a room with a little baby pig and an apple, it would never occur to them to try to take a bite out.
In realtà se hai tipo una salsiccia, sì. Cioè, un maiale vivo no, ma una salsiccia, un würstel, l'avrei mangiato volentieri.
The pig.
Se ero io dentro la stanza.
Somewhere inside of you is that little boy as well. You were born vegan.
La prima cosa che ho mangiato quando sono nato non era qualcosa vegano, cioè non era verdura. Ho mangiato la salsiccia, non è vero, non lo so, non mi ricordo cosa ho mangiato, vabbè.
When you came out of your mom's womb and you drank her breast milk, you were vegan, because that milk was meant for you.
Sul serio? Non lo so.
You are still vegan, as long as you are oblivious to what's going on. But once you decide that you're going to start eating animal products on purpose, that's different. But we were all born vegan. And many of us have this compassion in our hearts always. And we just go back. It's like, I know it sounds weird to say this, and I don't mean it in a religious way, but it's like you're born again as a vegan. You become aware that, wow, I was always caring about animals, and I don't want to harm them. I had no idea that I was part of these cycles of
io mangio cane, ma non è che io li uccido, cioè sono già uccisi, cotti e robe quando lo mangio, cioè non è che io vado da un maiale e lo uccido, dammi il cibo, ora sì, e poi dico ok, ora ho qualcosa da pranzare, carne di maiale crudo, e poi a me non piace il carne crudo, quindi
right?
Ever. I can't say I've ever seen anybody in my old high school that was ever bullied because of the fact that they were animal rights activists.
Well, you didn't look closely enough, or there weren't any.
Nemmeno io.
And that's entirely possible. Judging by the way you're acting right now, it's not like somebody would open up to you.
Come ti permetti? Guarda che Pancia è una leggenda, cioè è simpatico.
I don't know. Maybe you're really a nice guy. I don't know who you are.
Sì, ecco.
It kind of seems like she just pulled that one out of her.
Why would I do that? What would be my motivation?
But is that really anything out of the ordinary?
Voi sapete cosa vuol dire? Non lo sto a spiegare, se non il mio family friendly va bene.
With this lady, seems like.
What's that supposed to mean? What else am I pulling out of my ass? The only thing that comes out of my ass is a beautiful vegan shit.
Oddio, non ce la faccio. No, dai.
And it's long and
no, perché lo stai descrivendo? No.
big and healthy.
No.
And I'll bet you
non
that when
voglio
I shit, it's a hell of a lot faster than when you do. You probably sit there and push it out for ages, right?
Non è vero.
You can't get it out. Not me. I just sit
perché
there
lo stai descrivendo?
Release, and it comes out because my intestines are clean. Because with the way that I do,
Oddio.
it scrubs all on the inside there, and it just comes out.
Ok, basta,
In fact, I
ti
believe
prego,
we should all
basta.
take pictures of our poop. Yes, We should share them.
Che schifo! Chi prende le foto?
And we should compare them. But I tried
Che schifo!
that on TikTok.
Chi vuole confrontare la...
And they wouldn't let me. Well, okay.
No, raga, ho provato a confrontare la...
It was Bella's poop.
Ho provato a confrontare quello del suo cane e... Ok, per fortuna che io non ho
My
TikTok.
dog's poop. But even then, I was trying to prove that she's a healthy dog, that her poop looks just like the other dog who had pooped beside her. They look pretty much the same, except my dog's poop was, of course, more beautiful. But, yeah.
Everything she says is always pulled out of her ass, so, whatever. I like
Hai ragione, Pancio.
I'm sorry. I gotta give you another X.
Mamma mia, solo perché ha detto la
trying to make
verità.
this video super deep and edgy and sad, but it just came out as the complete opposite.
I wasn't trying. I was honestly upset. You know, that does happen. I am human.
Oh, non lo sapevo, bro! Non lo sapevo!
Does that occur to you?
No.
The non-existent kids who are being bullied, who are also crazy animal rights activists, I'm glad you're getting bullied.
You're glad that they are getting bullied.
Se era grazie a te che sono diventati tizi che volevano proteggere gli animali e venivano bullizzati, sì. Però se erano bambini che non erano dalla nascita così, no.
Okay, that's definitely.
Allora se... Io credo che siamo tutti le persone che vogliamo proteggere gli animali, no? Cioè, noi non lo vogliamo uccidere, li mangiamo e li mangiamo e basta.
3 X's for that. That's not okay at all. I don't like where this is going. I might not watch the rest of this video.
Vai.
Because you probably took influence from this lady.
I want you to know that what you're going through is something called dystopia.
Yeah, so I looked up
Aspetta, dystopia.
dystopia, and there's not a single Google definition.
Ok, provo a cercarlo io. Aspetta. Nemmeno a me.
And the
That's because
Non trovo niente che... Cioè, Google non dice niente su dystopia. Che cavolo.
it is not mainstream known yet, but there is a book by Claire Mann called Dystopia,
Chi è
The
Claire
Anguish
Mann?
of Being Vegan in a Non-Vegan World. She is a therapist. She lives in Australia. So how about you educate yourself and go a little bit deeper? Hopefully you did. Let's watch.
Her first result is in another language, so here's another example of her pulling something out of her ass. I know it probably...
This is where it pisses me off that I'm not better at the technology. I'm afraid that if I go off the screen, I won't be able to get back into your video. But I guarantee you that wait, maybe I can do it. Hold on. I want to show you the book. Oh shit, I'm so afraid. No, I can't risk it. Because I don't want to edit this video.
O forse perché non esiste una cosa che si chiama dystopia. Ecco perché non vuoi farlo vedere.
But Google the Dystopia Claire Mann.
Ok. Dystopia Claire Mann.
And you will see
No,
the book.
niente.
I promise you, there's a book about it, and that she is a true therapist, and she does all kinds of videos about it. So Google it again. Maybe you're spelling it wrong.
Allora dici come si scrive?
exists, but who's ever heard of Dystopia, dude? Like, what? I wonder if during the next video she'll
All vegans, all animal rights activists know what Dystopia is.
tell me about how vegans are the most oppressed minority. I wouldn't even be surprised if she said some dumb shit like that, so let's keep going.
The agony
Anche
of being
io.
vegan in a non-vegan world. Yes, there's a name for it. And yes, you are sane. By the way, I just gave you another X because you said some dumb shit. Like, that's not okay.
Ha ragione.
You know what I was about to say and you're already judging it. It's completely normal to feel sad, bewildered, and frustrated living among family, friends, teachers, principals, The bus driver.
What? The bus driver? With disrespect from everyone,
L'autista
including the bus driver.
dell'autobus
Hey,
These are real life
ti
examples
giudica, non ho
from
capito.
students that talk
Cosa
to
se
me.
ne frega?
you stupid idiot. Stop being vegan, dude.
Cioè,
You
sì,
stupid idiot, man. You're a vegan? More like penis? Idiot, yeah, unfortunately, miss.
Are you racist?
No.
Vegan Karen lady, I'm not going to be made fun of by my bus driver for being a vegan, even if I was, because that's just not something that happens. I'm afraid that bus drivers don't really go out of their way to make fun of people for being vegan. They just drive kids home and adults home. So I'm not sure why.
No, when you're a bus driver in elementary school, you get to know the kids pretty well. They come on and off and they eat little snacks. And there are bus drivers who have teased kids and said, "Oh, you're eating that vegan stuff again, eh?" And if a kid knows what happens to the animals, they're touched by that. It hurts them. Especially when the bus driver says something like, "Why don't you eat bacon like Johnny?" And if you have a 10-year-old girl who has seen the footage of the animals on these terrible, terrible factory farms, this affects her. She can have a straight face and try to laugh about it, but it is deeply disturbing. You see, you're acting from a position of ignorance. You don't actually know what's going on.
Forse
You
stai
need
tu
to
che
drop
dici
your
tipo
guard and go and watch
delle cavolate.
Earthlings.com. Earthlings.com.
No, grazie, non lo voglio
You know the
vedere.
movie Joker with that actor Joaquin Phoenix? I think that's how you pronounce his name. He won an Academy Award. He narrates that movie, Earthlings. What did I say? Earthlings.
Earth
Write
what?
it down. Watch it right after this video. And then tell me how you feel.
You mentioned the bus driver. None of my homies accept bus driver slander.
Everyone who makes fun of you, it is not okay that they pick on you.
We often highlight to read better, but how would you do so
What?
on web pages?
I have to watch
Pubblicità.
commercials? Okay, at least it's not Gordon Ramsay like in my other video.
Well, I mean, if you're making fun of somebody for being a vegan, then yeah, I mean, I would say it's kind of messed up that you're picking on them. But if
Sì,
they're
è
a
un
crazy
po'.
animal rights activist that is going
È un po' strano che le persone prendano in giro le persone vegane, le persone che vogliono proteggere gli animali, ma io non credo che succede
out of
veramente.
their way to tell
Forse è raro perché io non ho mai sentito che succede.
people that they are bad people if they aren't a vegan, then yeah, I feel
If you're hurting animals, it's okay for somebody to go out of their way. If you saw somebody hurting a dog, would you go out of your way to tell them to stop?
Forse.
What's the difference?
Sì,
It's only normal.
sì, ma
Are you a compassionate person?
se mangiamo carne non vuol dire che noi odiamo gli animali, cioè.
Do you want to watch people hurting dogs and cats, kicking them, killing them?
Allora vuoi vedere le tigri che ci sbranano? No.
What's the difference between that and a cow, a pig, or a chicken? They are all sentient beings in all the ways
In
that...
realtà noi e gli animali siamo pari, raga. Cioè, gli animali mangiano noi a volte, no? Tipo, come ho detto prima, le tigri. E a volte. O i crocodili. Comunque, sì.
No matter they are the same as us. They feel things, they want to
Sì,
be...
ma però lei sta parlando degli animali tipo maiale, mucca e pollo.
With their families.
Vabbè, sì, loro non possono farci male.
They don't want to be hurt.
Forse il pollo, forse con il suo becco ci può fare un po' del male, ma
They have a right to their lives.
beh,
Animals are here with us, not for us.
like it's pretty
chi lo dice?
justified because of what you're doing. So fellas, I just found a video, bro. I just found a crazy revolutionary video, alright? So apparently that vegan teacher ate at McDonald's, bro. You know the store that she was singing in front of at one point? You know, she's eating there now. So, I don't know if it's real. Let's take a look.
Oddio!
Okay. You know why you get a check mark? Because you said, I don't know if it's real. That's a good thing to do.
Ok, quindi ha detto che non sa se è vero che il vegan teacher ha mangiato McDonald's o no in quel video. Se è veramente vegan teacher, quindi gli dà un segno per segnare che ha detto qualcosa di giusto. Vabbè.
Because why would I go and eat at a McDonald's if I'm trying
Perché è buono?
to boycott this place? And this video has been going around over and over and over again. You're not like Sherlock Holmes who has discovered something amazing.
Sì.
So,
Scoprire che una persona che obbliga altre persone di diventare vegani, che mangia McDonald's, è un po' una scoperta quasi uguale come la gravità che ha fatto Isaac Newton.
if you see a woman that has the same colored hair as me, she's kind of way hunched over. Like, I never sit like that. In fact, I yell at my husband when he sits like that. I'm like, hey, sit up straight. You know, use your brain, use your critical thinking skills. Let's just say, hypothetically, that was me. Do you know what I'm eating? It's not me, by the way. I don't even know where the hell that is. I haven't been into a McDonald's in I don't remember how long. I sang outside of McDonald's, yes, but that's the extent of it. But apparently their apple pies are vegan.
Okay, so that really looks like her, dude.
Sì,
That's
raga.
gross.
That guy really looks like he's serious, right? He's so shocked. Like, what did he just see? He saw a gray-haired woman sitting on a bench.
Sì, ma sembra
How many views do you think he got for that lie?
like 10
Well,
milioni perché è
He
vero.
got you to believe it.
Gary, in my opinion, dude, I think that's her. Let's take another look.
Sì, è lei, raga.
Wait a second, what did we just see? Didn't that say something steakhouse? That's not a McDonald's. What did it say on the wall there? I'm not going back. This video is going to be way too long already.
Sì.
She's got the shirt, the glasses, the everything.
Sì, raga,
bro.
ma è lui, ma è lei.
Wait,
Man,
what shirt? She's got the shirt. You mean she's
Right.
wearing a shirt? What shirt? Did it say Happy Vegan Declaration Day? I didn't see it. Did it say that, vegan teacher? I didn't see it. So you think the fact that she's wearing a shirt means that it's me? Okay, I gotta give you an X. I'm sorry, but that's just dumb. What's your first name, by the way? I'm gonna call you Gordon, because, Gordon Ramsay is on my bad list, so maybe everybody who I don't know their name, I'm just gonna call them Gordon from now on. Oh no, that won't work, because what if there's a nice Gordon? That won't work. See, because that would be like what they do with the name Karen. They
Yeah.
take the name Karen and they call...
Se voi, non so se voi sapete, ma sicuramente sapete che in America tutte le persone, tutte le donne cattive vengono chiamate
all
Karen.
mean people Karen. That's not right. So I wouldn't do that. Maybe your name is Gary. See, there's two great Garys. Gary Urofsky and Gary Francione. They're both vegan animal rights activists. But seriously, I don't know what your name is, and I will call you Pancho. Pancho!
Pancio si chiama.
Definitely
questo.
respond after this one, man. Holy shit. Anyways, I decided to get one of my boys, Benji, on here. I'm sure most of you guys know who he is already, so yeah, go sub to his channel. He's a really cool dude. And without further ado, Benji, take it away.
Hey, what's up, boys and girls? It's your boy Benji.
Ho appena finito il
Oof.
video, Pancio.
Now we're gonna hear somebody else? Oh. I don't think I'm gonna watch the rest of this then.
Ok.
I came to watch Pancho.
Pancio.
So Pancho, let's count your final score here. You have 2 check marks, and you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You have 10 X's.
Sì, ma li hai dati anche a caso,
So,
hai dato X perché diceva la verità anche.
unfortunately, you didn't pass this oral presentation. But you can do a makeup one. You can do another
Raga, io sono felice che non c'è un vegan teacher italiana.
one where you talk
Perché
about
giudica le persone lei.
and where you talk
Perché
about
mette i segni sbagliato o giusto in base a cosa dice il youtuber.
different animals. Okay, in your oral presentations, you must talk about the animals and how they are treated. You must show that you have done some research and that you know what really goes on. Because then you can make informed decisions going forward. Now,
Mamma
I'm not
mia,
sure when your vegan declaration day is going
quante volte ti devo dire, Pancio non diventerà mai vegano. Nemmeno io, quindi mai.
to be, but we're gonna say
Never, never, never.
Happy
Oh,
Vegan
cringe.
Declaration Day to you,
Quanto
Pancho,
cringe.
whenever that day will arrive.
Quanto
Happy
cringe.
Vegan Declaration
Quanto
Day
cringe.
to you.
Quanto cringe.
Everywhere
Quanto cringe.
around the world,
Quanto
animals
cringe.
are lining up to
Quanto
thank you for
cringe.
your compassion and for
Quanto
allowing
cringe.
your
Quanto cringe.
heart
Quanto
to
cringe.
open
Quanto
up.
cringe.
That's the short version because the video is long. But anyways, I will see you everybody in another video, and I would like you to like and subscribe to this channel because
Raga, fate quello che ha detto, ma non nel suo canale, nel mio canale. Bob 15 faccia dei contenuti bellissimi. Tipo quelli con il mio cane. Quello con il mio cane. Simpaticissimo.
as you know, we have to learn to do the right thing. Not just subscribe to those who have guns in the movies, but to those who are going to be willing to stick up for the underdog. Now, if somebody was hurting you guys, I want you to try to imagine, who would you want to defend you? This guy who all he knows how to do is sit behind a computer screen and kill imaginary people and be mean and hurt.
Prima di tutto sono persone vere nei videogiochi perché giochi online, solo che il personaggio è creato, ma comunque c'è una persona che lo controlla.
Animals? Or would you want me to fight for you? Because if I ever saw somebody picking on you, I don't care if I get beat up. I would go in there and I would tell them to stop. All of you who are watching, I would defend you. Just like when I worked as a nurse for 25 years, I healed people. I defended people. And I would go and speak out to the doctors if I thought that they didn't have the right medication. And if there was not enough staff, I would say, we need more staff because these people are suffering. They're not getting their morphine on time. I have a caring heart. And so you should follow me, all of you. Go right now and press like and subscribe. And all of you, make nice videos about me. Say that I am a good person and say that everybody should watch Earthlings and say that everybody should help those suffering from dystopia.
Never.
Okay? Okay.
Ok raga, basta. Ragazzi, lasciate like, iscrivetevi al canale, attivate la campanellina, condividete questo video con i vostri amici e se volete altri video del genere con che reagisco a Vegan Teacher, poi ci sono altri un sacco di video altri un sacco di video, raga, un sacco. Migliaia, non è vero, migliaia no, ma un sacco di video sì. Lasciate like se volete altri video di Vegan Teacher e iscrivetevi al canale, attivate la campanellina, condividete questi video con i vostri amici. Beh ragazzi, ciao ciao.